Were you and your wife's initial reuniting, was it at the Verses?
This is the thing. When I went to Versus,
Nelly recently opened up about his rekindled relationship with Ashanti, sharing details about their journey back together. In an interview with Bootleg Kev of Real 92.3 LA, the St. Louis rapper recalled their brief interaction at the 2021 Versus battle between Fat Joe and Ja Rule.
I had somebody with me.
Right.
When I went to
But I'm saying, but you guys shared the stage, and the internet was like, oh shit, they're in the same place at the same time. Like,
I didn't want it tense.
Right.
When I walked in, her mother had saw me, and I knew that mom was going to go back and let her know that I was in the building.
Although they shared a hug, they did not immediately reconnect. When I went to Versus, I had someone with me, he admitted. We didn't even talk. I just went over, got a hug, broke the ice, but we didn't have a conversation for another 8 or 9 months, almost a year.
Right.
We was here to celebrate with these brothers.
Of course.
2 of my cats,
yep.
Joe and Ja, and to celebrate their music. So I didn't want it tense, and we didn't even talk. I just went over, we got a hug, break the ice, and boom. And we didn't talk for probably another almost 8 to 9 months to a year. We didn't have a conversation. That was that.
He also addressed speculation about their private wedding, explaining that once they learned Ashanti was pregnant, he felt strongly about solidifying their commitment. We hadn't discussed marriage at that point, he admitted, but I didn't want her to just be a baby mama.
But everything happens for a reason.
I think that's awesome. I think it's so dope. And by the way, kudos to you guys figuring out how to hide a wedding. How hard was that for that not to get out until after it happened?
Well, once we found out that she was pregnant, it was just like, I didn't want this to be, I don't want to say like
a child out of wedlock.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
you guys were probably already planning,
Well, we hadn't talked about it
right.
yet. We hadn't talked about any of that yet. I hadn't, but I was like, you know what? Let's just knock this out because we're going to be doing so much and everything's moving so fast. And I didn't want, I didn't want her to be, a baby mama.
I thought, let's go ahead and do this because things are moving so fast. The couple tied the knot in an intimate ceremony in 2023. Their love story dates back to 2003, though they previously split in 2013. Ashanti gave birth to their son, Kareem Kenkaide Haynes, in July 2024, and she is excited about expanding their family. We're definitely planning to add more, the 44-year-old singer revealed earlier this year. A girl would be great to balance things out because I'm outnumbered in the house right now. Reflecting on motherhood, Ashanti expressed her joy. I feel amazing, grateful, humbled. My life has completely changed for the better. I feel full, like my cup is overflowing.